are Stallions. Guess who's in 5th place?
No, not Royal. His ass.
Kissington 09.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold
okay.
on.
Who's in 4th then?
Let me guess. Shark.
Shark's in 4th, yeah. He is +8.
Dark
he
Clip, are
farmed.
you even here at Chilliwack?
Alright guys, so like the
Oh,
stream
yeah,
started, so just start talking whatever.
Oh.
I don't
Well,
know.
the CWC.
How do I join the media team? I don't have permission.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I'm trying to
you-
get someone to meet you.
Wait, no.
Oh, okay. Just steal my seat. That's cool.
No. The spot was claimed. All right.
Alright,
Are you all ready?
I'll do countdown.
It's already live, so
three-
just keep talking.
No. All right. So, good evening, JBHL. Welcome to the second round of the semis. This is going to be Chilliwack versus St. Louis. Both of these teams came off of wins. Chilliwack against the Tampa Bay Bullfrogs and the St. Louis Loons against the Quebec Nordiques. This should be an interesting series. One that is or could potentially rival that Alberta Minnesota series. Whoever does win will face all four of us here in the grand finals against the Alberta Stallions. So Stallions take over here on the desk. By the way, I am your color commentator Kissington. Joined with me is Splice Prime, DBGXO, who should be our play-by-play commentator, and Dark Clip. Welcome all. Dark Clip, we'll start over with you. I think this is your first time on the desk.
It is.
What do you expect from these two teams today?
Honestly, it's gonna all depend on the Chiefs to me. If they play how they played against Tampa Bay, then I think they might be able to beat the Loons.
Yeah, Chiefs do have a
It's gonna
strong
come down to
offensive.
Gillen.
Yeah, Chiefs do have a strong offensive core coming down with Shark and Barrett Family 4 coming back into the lineup. Splice Prime, I do need to talk to you about the one-game suspension that Black LMAO has. He will not be able to take the ice in this game, but he is here. How much do you think that's going to be a detriment for this first game?
It's gonna be a very big detriment. I mean, it's Black Elmeo. It's probably one of St. Louis's best players, and without him, this first game, I mean, it's probably going to be a game 1 win for my prediction, a game 1 win for Chilliwack, and that's gonna put St. Louis under the pressure of them being down game 1, and I don't know if they're going to be able to recover in game 2.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how St. Louis really handles this. Obviously, with we did get some insight that they were potentially losing some good players here for St. Louis, so it'll be interesting to see how they play with that. But DBG, I do want to take it over with you. Looking at the goaltender side of things, we do have an absolute stud in net with Gillen. Gillen standing on his head in the regular season, and now he's here playing against Chilliwack and Big Money Man. Who do you think is the better goaltender in this matchup?
I think we have two great goaltenders here, and personally they're about even, but when you put the defenders in front of them that these two goalies have, one is going to outshine the other simply because they're not going to have as hard of a time facing these plentiful shots. You have the Chiefs, who played a dominant first series. I mean, absolutely destroyed Tampa Bay Bullfrogs, against the St. Louis Loons, who almost lost to Quebec Nordiques, dropped a game to them, and are not only dropped a game to Quebec Nordiques, but are shorthanded against the full-strength Chilliwack Chiefs. There's nothing that Gillen can do here to save himself, even if he was the more skilled goalie.
Absolutely. We got about 30 seconds left here. I'm going to rapid fire predictions. Dark Clip.
Talking about this game or the series?
Yeah, this game.
This game, I got 3-0 Chiefs.
Spliced.
I'm saying 4-1 Chiefs.
DBG.
Be 4-2 Chiefs.
Well, it looks like this is going to be an all Chiefs for this one. Give me 3-1 Chiefs. And we're going to go ahead and get sent down to the ice for the start of this game. Go ahead and take it away, DBG.
Thank you guys for the desk. Go ahead here with the play-by-play. We've got our starting lineups here for the St. Louis Loons. It's Ender and Adam RC in the first line with Gillen and net, and Te Amo Tortas and Dragon Ball Z as the first line for Chiefs. We have an FOV here that'll give me a bit more time to read the lines here. With Big Money Man in net, big staple here, Big Money Man, the starting goalie all season for the Chiefs. Not sure that I've seen Te Amo Tortas, maybe a name change here, and I would recognize the old name. But, you know, showing some love for the more heavy set here as he tries to get this going behind the net of the St. Louis Loons. Gets the slot pass to Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball will just whiff that. And it's Ender. Takes it back to the corner. Dragon Ball. Can't quite get it. Just going to hit this past. It's Ender. Sticking with it. Hits it out into the center ice. Adam RC now hitting it up. Loses it to Tortas. Goes to the corner. Tortas tries to get a corner move past Adam. Gets it past Adam. Needs to get it past Ender. Gets it past Ender. Ender will just ping that away into the corner. Good carry there, but Ender just making sure he can turn and ping that to the corner real quick. As both lines come down to 15 stam.
I do want to stop you there for a second, but we did get some information that Tortas is actually Shark.
Oh, okay. Shark showing his love for the heavier sat woman or for the food or both. Maybe he loves both. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's the heavier sat woman, and so good name change here from Shark, but I will be calling him Shark for the rest of the series. As Jolly Brains, new skater, recently joined JBHL, big name in JBLL, trying to make their debut in hockey here. Gets the slot pass out to Ender. Ender can't get the P3 shot. TBH Silence taking up the net. Gets it past Gillen. Gillen will ping that away, though. Good backtrack from Gillen for a dangerous opportunity from TBH Silence. P3'd up to Jolly. Jolly. Just watching Barrett have it in the corner. Applies pressure, loses it. Barrett family almost gets past him, but just completely whiffs on it. TBH Silence pulls back. Can't find the P3. Pull back just a little too slow. Goes past him. As TBH Silence now goes in the corner. Line change for the Mallards. TBH Silence has all the time in the world to work with this puck in the corner. Tries to go for some mechie stuff. Doesn't get it off. Goes for the P3 and is just wide left. Jolly Brained here. Needs to get it away from TBH Silence because TBH Silence is just having his way with these shots here. Double Diamond G finally taking some of the pressure off of this goalie. TBH Silence still working with it in the corner. Double Diamond G needs to clear it out. Just whiffs over the puck again, giving it back to TBH Silence. TBH Silence has had the puck entirely controlled from when he was at 18 stamina. He's now at 14. He's wasted 4 stamina in their corner. As he controls it for a line change. Dragon Ball Z. Dude's time killing on the other side of the ice. Loon's got to do something here to get some pressure going. They finally find something to break. Jolly doesn't have enough stam to get that going. Looks like Dragon Balls will just ping it out. Jolly pings it. Dragon Ball's looking for the slot pass. Hits it to center ice. P3's it up. And Shark with the P3 that'll just ping off the post. Shark. Jolly. P3. Jolly finding a P3 here just wide. Would have hit the post anyways. Gloved down by Big Money Man. And Jolly on 10 stam needs to find a quicker line change here. As P3 from Shark will ping off the post and slide into the net. As Gillen will just clear it out. Good common composure from Gillen. Clearing that off of this line right there. As Adam tries to get this into the corner. Shark will win it. Put it in the corner. Adam, P3's scary. It is almost at his own net. Will go wide into back to the other corner. Ender gets in center ice. Can't quite keep control of it. Bad line changes all around here. Just looks like we're giving up pressure repeatedly. Both teams line changing and just giving up possession. As Adam RC P3's it up. TBH Silence controls it in his own defensive end. Gets it out the corner past Ender. Adam RC there to ping it away. Tries to pull back. Gets it past one, but again, Adam RC not having any of it. Will continue to ping that up for his teammate Ender to take it into the offensive end. Barrett family tries to get it. Ender in the corner, battling for it. Barrett. Again, Adam RC there. Not letting this get out of the offensive end of the Loons. Trying to just keep it on the opposite side. Barrett family finally having something to work with. Adam RC backtracking to get that ping after Barrett family whiffs. Barrett family finds the P3, stopped by Adam, and then rebound cleared by Gillen. This is just poor gameplay all around from both of these teams. I mean, two teams who played much better all season. Maybe getting a little bit nervous here. Barrett family trying to go for the pullback redirect. TBH Silence taking it up the boards, has 12 stamina. I mean, both teams too, just poor stamina management. Pullback, TBH Silence gets the shot, saved by Gillen. A weak shot, but Gillen makes sure that he is well placed to let nothing stupid slide through, as these teams will just kill out the last seconds of the period. And we'll take you up to desk here after the first period, still 0-0.
Good evening. Welcome back to the desk. Yeah, lackluster period. Shots are 0-0, or shots are 2-2. Score is 0-0. Splice, I want to take it over with you. Loons have kind of been iffy there. Haven't really seen too much great from them, and it seems like they're being hemmed up in their own zone too much.
Yeah, and I mean, the Loons just couldn't like find possession after Shark was just, or I don't know who it was, maybe TBH Silence that was like controlling the puck behind the net of St. Louis. I mean, he looked very good, but like there has been like no chance for like goal opportunities. They may have gotten like post abuse opportunities. It's just the goalies were able to save it. And I just want to take this real quick before I hand it off to back to you, Kizzy. But like, this is just like November 22nd when Chiefs played against Quebec and they went into like 3 overtimes when the Chiefs, way better than Quebec, and they went into 3 overtimes against that team. That just pisses me off. That DVG, don't say that. Chilliwack, they really should have what am I gonna say? Chilliwack really should have gotten more goals.
The time here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
As
good.
DVG was
Dark
saying,
clip.
I pulled out a history lesson.
Exactly. All right, 20 seconds left. Let's make it quick here. Dark clip. Is there anything you want to see getting going here?
I think Adam RC is going to be the difference maker for Loons if they want to have a chance in this game. But I mean, he stopped all the opportunities that Chilliwack really had. So
yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Both these goalies standing on their head at least for now, but it will be interesting to see DBG go ahead and take it away for the start of this second period.
Thank you, gentlemen. As we go here to start the second period, 0-0. Something needs to get going for both of these teams offensively. Chiefs' only bright player has been Shark here, but not a lot of time on ice there on the second line. And St. Louis Loons really just haven't gotten anything going other than weak shots at the net that big money man will eat up all day. Barrett family finally going forward, gets it past one, hits it straight into the face of Gillen. Another weak shot. I mean, these guys are, any pressure these teams are generating, they're just ruining with their finishing, as these two goalies are very competent goalies and will just absolutely make you look like you're not doing anything if these are the shots that you are selecting. As Ender here takes it to the corner. TBH Silence tries to get to center. Gillen was cleared out. TBH Silence, P3, saved by Gillen. A good P3 from TBH Silence as the defense gives him a little too much space, but Gillen will make sure that he gloves that one down. Great positioning from Gillen on a defensive lapse from his team. As TBH Silence again takes it up, loses it to Double Diamond G. Double Diamond G, not sprint jumping, gets caught up on the boards there a little bit and will lose it. Double Diamond G now takes it to the corner. Tries to get out the corner. Loses it over the Barrett family, who takes it behind the net of the Loons. Barrett family finds the pullback. Gillen will clear it out after the triple pullback from Barrett family. Barrett family gets it past one. Up on the boards, delayed penalty here called by DeBrando. And that will be on St. Louis Loons.
Yeah, and this will be the first chance we get to see in this series the Chilliwack power play. So far, I haven't really seen how well they do, but I mean, they got Dragon Ball Z and Shark taking the shot here. But I mean, you're going up against one of the best goaltenders in the league, so it'll be interesting to see how they do it here. Other side, guys. There we go.
Absolutely, as Double Diamond G now will be in the box here for his 30 seconds. Adam RC passed with the penalty kill as they pull it back. Shark shines the shot. Gillen already placed for the save. Didn't even need to slide over. He knew what was coming and was just ready for it from the start. It's Dragon Balls finds the P3. Gillen gloves it down when it was 3 blocks behind him. You hear the ring of the post, but it doesn't matter because his glove is there. As Shark finds a shot in the center. And Adam tries to hit it forward, loses it. Good net keeping. Dragon Balls finds the P3. It's going in. Just absolutely tapped in by Shark. I mean, horrible defensive lapse here from the Loons. They let the P3 off. He had way too much space. And him coming back on after the penalty was killed just caused some confusion because they had a great penalty kill and just got confused once that player was back on the ice.
Yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation there, and honestly, it's not easy to save those kind of shots for Gillen. He tried to do the right thing and turn around, but it was too deep in his net for that. Shark with an easy tap in.
And that will be 1-0 in favor of the Chilliwack Chiefs, who are out shooting the Loons here 7-2. As Shark takes this up, Gillen will come off his post and just take that out. Jolly tries to get it past one. Adam RC trying to get it past Dragon. Gets it past Dragon to his teammate Jolly. Shark cleared out. Dragon Balls tries to get it up. P3 blocked by Adam. Good positioning from Adam there. Make sure he's crouched in that. As Jolly just chases this up the boards. Finds the P3. Glove down by Big Money Man. For a rookie playing their first game in the JBHL, not a bad shot to take. But Big Money Man will save those 9 times out of 10. You just gotta hope you get lucky.
Yeah, it was a good shot placed by him. He tried to shoot it near side. Obviously, Big Money Man not gonna let it go on the near side post side. But well placed shot and smart shot from the rookie.
Ender now, good line change from the Loons. Double Diamond G and it's Ender on the ice. Their best line, but going up against TBH Silence and I believe Barrett family, it's hard to get some pressure going. 2 very good defensive players. Barrett family has it in the corner, doing some pullbacks. Gets crouched by Double Diamond G. Double Diamond G T3s it up. TBH Silence hits it in center ice, loses it over to Double Diamond G. Double Diamond G finds the P3 straight into the hands of Big Money Man. An easy glove and drop as he goes into the corner of the Chiefs' defensive end. Double Diamond G just trying to stick with it. TBH Silence wins it over into the neutral and P3 far left. Gillen will just clear that out to the corner. As Ender. It's a pass Silence. Finds the P3 pass up to Double Diamond G. Won't connect. Barrett family there to ping it away. TBH Silence loses it over. Back into the corner. P3 pass from Double Diamond G. Looking for good passes here. We're finding a bit more brightness that we haven't seen for most of the game. But one of these passes need to connect. And if they don't connect, you're not going to find any offensive opportunities here. Barrett family has it himself. Whiffs on it a little bit and will eventually lose his chance. Double Diamond G just P3ing it up, looking for a line change. Dragon Ball has plenty of time to work with. Finds the P3 pass up to Shark. Where is the defense for the Loons? As 3 people are on the ice for the Loons. And TMM will be called for St. Louis. They went from 1 to 3. Both not the correct number of skaters you need on the ice.
Oh, man. What a brutal chance here. The miscommunication for the line change. And now it's a too many men penalty. Just absolutely horrendous call here. I don't know what the guys were thinking. I mean, chalk this up to some of these guys being new, but if you're probably captioning, you got to be screaming at these guys right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably caption. I mean, working with a bit of lack of experience to say, as these players, not ones that he's been comfortable with all season, trying to make it work with the best what he's got. And so far, keeping a 1-0 game, he's played the cards he was dealt pretty well. They just need one to equalize it. First, they got to get out of this power play clean, as Dragon Balls will hit it forward. Adam RC, good crouch. Let's go to the corner behind their net now. Good ping from Adam. I was trying to find the slot pass, just won't allow it. Finds the slot pass though, and Shark there to clean it up. That will be to the right inside. Gillen can't do anything about that. And that will be Shark's second of the day and Dragon Ball Z's second assist of the day.
Yeah, I do like Dragon Ball Z's play here off the face-off after he wins. He tries to get that slot pass from the sidewall, and when that doesn't work, he just takes it back, gets that P2 slot pass. Shark puts it on the far side. No sliding that Gillen can do to save that one. Just a good power play goal overall.
Absolutely. As the Loons here really probably starting to look forward to game 2 and 3 when some of their better skaters come back and they can work with a little bit more experience and things they know have been working for them all season. But game 1 not looking confident with what they're working with here as Adam RC tries to get out the corner. Plenty of games still left to be played. They could get back into it, but how they've played so far is not going to be what does it. As Shark almost gets the shot. It looked like he tried to honestly, if he did anything other than pull back right there, I'm pretty sure he gets the goal. Dragon Ball Z. I do believe he pulled back the shot, Breadman, as that will be 2-0 going into the third period, and I'll send you guys up to the desk.
Hello and welcome back to the desk. Before we start here, I do have some information for everyone here, and this might be a game changer for St. Louis, as I Am McChicken has officially returned. So he is here, he is ready to play, so we might get to see some action here for St. Louis starting up. But we'll go over to DBG to start you off. Obviously, a weak second period for St. Louis. What do you think is going to be the driving force to get them back?
I mean, like you said, McChicken is on. You need to get McChicken on, and you need to get the more inexperienced players like Jolly Brain off. They're not playing horribly, but it's going to be those mistakes that cost goals. It's going to be those mistakes that give up offensive opportunities. And you have to hope that somebody's coming on, logging on right now with no warm-up, and can perform at a high enough level to dig you out of the hole you're in. It's going to be tough to get anything going here in the third period.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things you got to have, top players for this kind of series, but spliced. We did talk about Black LMAO being a factor, not being here in this game. Do you still hold by that?
I do still hold by that, and you can definitely see on the ice they're bunching way so much, and there's no really like teamwork. They're trying to look. They can't really do those passes because of Chilliwack's like very great like offensive. I mean, as you saw, they scored like a bunch of goals. I mean, they're looking very strong, and I just want to send it quickly over to Dark Clip. What do you think of this game so far?
St. Louis was having some bright spots there before the penalty, but penalties are costly.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, but we're going to go ahead and give it back down to DBG for the start of this third period.
Thank you, gentlemen. Here we start off the second period. 2-0. Sir Duddy got making his appearance on the ice now, paired with its Ender as the defenseman. Going to be nice to have a little bit more trust in your second line too, as this puts Ender, a very experienced veteran, into your second line there. Or sorry, not Ender. Adam RC, a very experienced defenseman, onto your second line. And somebody who can generate counterattacks. It just gives you a little bit more hope that when these players like McChicken are off of the ice, something can still happen for you. As tries to get it up. A little bit of rust in the corner move there, trying to warm up mid-game. P3's it up to Ender. Ender not there. Gets it past Silence. Finds the P3. Hits the post, but Big Money Man there to clear it out. No follow-up for the Loons, as a good P3 from Sir Duddy got gloved by by Big Money Man, as McChicken is just absolutely finding these shots. This is what we need here for the Loons, is some offense, and Big Money Man shot from Silence is wide right. Gillen just watched it past him, doesn't have to do much there, as Sir Duddy got absolutely getting what he needs. Black Lamau as well, logging on, big player for the Loons. might be able to see some time on ice this game, and if they can get one quick and have 2.5 to 3 minutes left to work for that last one, this might be an overtime possible game. As Sir Duddy got. Oh, apologies. Black is actually suspended. I forgot. Black is suspended for game 1, so we won't see him on the ice for this game. Big Chicken will have the entire weight of this game on his shoulders. Adam RC on the ice. Finds the line change. Double Diamond G as well. Two very experienced players, Double Diamond G and Adam RC. As they have so much time to work with, finds the P3 into the face of Big Money Man. Need to place those P3s better. A horrible line change from the Chiefs was almost capitalized by the Loons, but they will get saved there from a horrible P3 placement and good positioning from Big Money Man. As Shark gets the cross into center ice. Finds the P3 up to Dragons. Dragons not quite getting the P3, just P2s it, and that'll be cleared out by the goalie. Shark almost finds the P3, getting past one. Adam RC there to stop it. Adam RC past Dragon Balls. Adam RC takes it to the corner. Can't quite keep it in the corner though, as Dragon Balls will just take it up the boards now. Finds the P3 across ice to Shark. Shark has space to work with. Finds the P3. Gillen with the save. It's a great passing play here from the Chiefs. Gets shut down by Gillen. As Gillen again hits this out. The slot pass they were looking for. Adam RC takes it into the corner. As Adam RC with a great corner move finds the redirect past Big Money Man and puts St. Louis back into this game.
And finally, life in St. Louis as Adam RC gets a goal here. And you know what's crazy about that is Big Money Man was actually going for the ping away. And Adam RC gets that 5-hole shot out before Big Money Man can hit that puck. So what an absolute play by Adam RC here.
As St. Louis will call a TO here, I'd like to make sure that St. Louis called it. Bensky Foots does not have the authority to call a timeout for CWC.
Yeah, so here's the crazy thing about Bensky Foots. Might be the captain, but not playing a single second on the ice yet here in this first game. So, bit interesting to say about his, caliber of skill and the caliber of skill that's on Chilliwack. But you would think your captain would have be one of the ones on the ice.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got a pretty strong roster, so that even without their captain on the ice, they're comfortable out here. We'll go 2 minutes left in the third period. St. Louis just searching for that one to get them back tied into this as CWC searches for theirs to put it away. P3 across the ice. Sir Duddy got not there to receive it. Barrett family almost trying to P3, whiffs over it. JBH silence. Hits it across the ice. Barrett family has space. It's Ender. Clears it out after he Red Hearts P1s it. TBH silence. Gets it past Sir Duddy. Got space to work with. Training it up the ice. Good back check. Sir Duddy will clear this into the corner. TBH silence. Hits it into center ice. His teammate not quite there to receive it. Ender. Gets it past one. Clamped by Barrett family. He has no defender back. Gloved by Gillen. That was about to slide in on his back left post. But he gloves it around for a game-saving glove. That absolutely keeps them in this series. A huge play by Gillen. As continued pressure from the Chiefs, they need to get it out of their defensive end or they're going to let one up and this game's going to fall out of their hands. TBH silence. Nasty pullback. Gillen there to glove it again. Gillen putting on a great performance right now to keep St. Louis in this. They need to generate the offense. Ender takes it to the corner. Loses it in the corner. Ender. You don't got time to work with. He passes up to Sir Duddy. Sir Duddy got his space. Sir Duddy got P3. Saved by Big Money Man. As Loons desperately searching for something here. Both players on low stamina. They need to glove it and call a TO. They need something here to let them line change. Barrett family trying to kill the time behind the net. You need to chase him. Loons, you gotta chase him. You can't just watch. Ender. Coming off the ice. Adam RC, you have to go for it. You have to chase him. As Barrett family on 10 stamina will kill nearly 30 seconds of time off the clock. St. Louis Loons can't get it out of their own defensive end. Barrett family absolutely doing a great job at killing that, and there's no time for them to score. The Chiefs will take game 1, 2-1.
Chiefs will take game 1. We will take a short break as we head over to St. Louis for the second game. See you soon.
Go Desky.
No,
There's no
really
desk at St. Louis.
Do you guys not have media? Alright, I'll media all of you, I guess.
You know, we could just hold on. Let me just wait for you guys. Wait, where are you? We could just find like a. Yeah, we could just go right here.
I got it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to this end here. Everyone get nice and cozy together. Yeah, there we go. All right, everyone sit. Okay, is it still live? Can you see us? All right, good evening. Welcome to game number 2 here. We have St. Louis and Chilliwack. Chilliwack taking that first game 2-1. Now, interesting here, DBG, the debut of Black LMAO in this series after getting his suspension in round 1. Do you think he will be fired up after that Loons loss?
Absolutely. I mean, I can speak from experience here. Losing game 1 in a critical series to go to the finals is motivation like no other. It's a horrible feeling as you watch just the time expire and that last shot go in. He will be fired up here. They need to win the next 2 games, and he's here for the full game, complemented by Black Lamau. I think Loons absolutely are looking great for this game.
Yeah, they started getting back there with the revival of Sir Duddy got back in this series, but Dark Clip, I want to take it over with you. I mean, you got Sir, you got Sir Duddy got back, you got Black LMAO back. You pretty much have a decent roster now. How do you feel about this series now that it's somewhat fairly even now?
Oh yeah, 100%. Now that St. Louis Loons have, almost a full roster, I feel like this game's going to be completely different. Like, they played really good, even with, that half roster they had last game, almost winning it. And, Gillen played out of his mind, so if he does that again,
Yeah.
I see the Loons winning it here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be interesting to see where, love to play it at a full team here, Splice Prime. Now that this team is back, who are you feeling has the edge over the other team?
I have high hopes for St. Louis. I think they have with Black returning to the lineup, making his debut into this series, as you just said, I think Black is going to bring back the teamwork that St. Louis definitely had before. But this is probably going to get their teamwork back.
Yeah, absolutely. About 35 seconds left for the start of this game. DBG, I'm going to take it over with you. Rapid fire predictions for game 2.
Give me 3-2 St. Louis Loons.
Dark Clip.
I also have 3-2 St. Louis Loons, but in overtime.
Ooh. And Spliced.
I'm also agreeing with everyone. I'm saying 3-2 in regulation.
You know
by
what?
Loons.
It's going to be Loons, but give me a 4-0 Loons. I like the spice here. Go ahead and take it away, DBG, for the start of game 2.
We've got Zealous Desk ready to see the Loons win here for a nice game 3. Everybody loves some more playoff hockey. Any reason to go to game 3 I can get behind here. Beginning lines, Black Lamau and Autumn RC, a staple for the front line of the Loons this season. And they'll be facing off against Bensky's Foot and Shark for the first line of this Chilliwack's Chiefs team. Bensky Foot finally finding some time on ice after not really seeing much game 1. And Shark hits it to the corner. Black Lamau, good crouch. Black Lamau gets it past 1. Hit by Bensky's Foot. Bensky's P3 will just go into the chest of Adam RC. No real threat there. Black Lamau pulls it back, gets it past 1. Bensky's Foot, though, just turns around, clears it to the corner. Passes it up to Shark. Shark has space to work with. Shark hits it away. Gillen there, cleared out. Black Lamau trying to get the rebound from Gillen. Hits it. Big Money Man gets a crazy ping from behind him. P3 across the ice to Bensky's Foot. Adam RC there, though, first. As P3 again up the ice to nobody. Black Lamau's there first for the Loons. Loses it over to Shark, though. Shark almost has a dangerous opportunity. Luckily, whiffs a bit. P3 up to Adam RC. Just a lot of P3s here. Playing a little bit of tennis. Is no team really able to hold on to it. Continuing giving it up after they P3 it a little too far. Adam RC now. Chasing. Hits it up. Sir Duddygut has space to work with. Sir Duddygut finds the P3 into the face of Big Money Man. And second line already showing that they're a little bit more stacked than they were last game.
Yeah, that's an interesting chance from Sir Duddygut. If he aims that just a little bit more to the right, he could have gotten that past Big Money Man, and we could have seen a different game here.
I agree. Big Money Man, not with the greatest positioning there. Left a lot of his right side open there. But getting lucky, Sir Duddygut doesn't aim for it. Sir Duddygut, good crouch. Stops TBH Silence's T3 attempt. Sir Duddygut. P3's away, behind the net. So Duddygut almost finds the P3, but Barrett family there to ping it away as they now battle on the boards, going to the defensive corner of the St. Louis Loons. Barrett family pullback, loses it, pings it back to his teammate TBH Silence, who will ping it back up over to the St. Louis Loons. Ender. It's Ender, getting a little confused. Back to the behind the net of the Loons. Silence, trying to get something going here. Tries to find some mechs, pullbacks, and just not able to get it, though. Ender, P3 pass over to Dirt Sir Duddygut. Barrett family, P3 hits the post! Pullback, they're all, oh my god, that was the worst goal I've ever watched. They all just followed the pullback twice, as Invis P3 post will still somehow go into a goal.
That post abuse went a little too far for Barrett, and he just pulls back of doom and despair. There was nothing the Loons could do because they were absolutely lost. And if you're Barrett in this situation, you absolutely love that goal and you feel good, but like the Loons are not in a good state of mind right now.
Absolutely. I mean, that was just a tough goal to give out. Everybody committing, jumping at the puck, and it's just gonna be the Chiefs who pull it back into your own net. Hard to give up that, but they're gonna search now for the equalizer. They got plenty of time to search for the equalizer. Giving up one if you're gonna do it, best to do it early so you know you need the equalizer now. Adam RC almost finds the shot. Good corner move, had the space to work with, just whiffed on the actual finish. It's at Shark. Loses it to Adam. Adam tries to hit it up to Black. Shark just hitting it from Adam. P3 saved by Gillen. Pullback again. This time they're not falling for the pullback as easily. Shark there. Get cleared by Black Lamau. P3 up. Adam RC there first to take it. P3's up to Black Lamau. Black fighting Bensky's Foot. Black Lamau pulls back instead of hitting it at the net. Pulls back. Bensky's Foot ready for it. Shark has space to work with, gets past one, gets past two, hits the post. Good clear from Gillen. What a save, as a great post abuse from Shark won't result in a goal. Gillen quick on his feet there, make sure he gets back. Black Lamau, space. P3, good slide from Big Money Man. As that will be saved. Black Lamau tries to get the pull back, but cleared out by Barrett family. Sir Duddygut now on the ice, good line change from the Loons. Hitting the center ice, TBH Silence there. Sir Duddygut taking it back behind his own net. Trying to get it past TBH Silence. TBH Silence not letting that go. And he'll just take it right back around his net. Sir Duddygut going back and forth, doing rainbows. Giving up to Silence. Just not any aggression from the Loons here on their own defensive end. They don't want to overcommit. but you don't want to give them too much space. They'll make a move, and they will score, as they did for their first one. And Double Diamond G almost gets it past one. Can't get the redirect, and just too far to the right, as that will be cleared out. Double Diamond G hits, finds the pass to Sir Duddy got P3, and that will be left, and that will be the equalizer.
So Double Diamond G, an interesting thought, went for the shot at first when he whiffed it. It said, no, never mind. I'm going to P2 it to the far side where Sir Duddy Gut was waiting and puts it far aside against Big Money Man. That is exactly what you need late into this first period to tie the game after that, weird goal from Chilliwack there, that double pullback into the goal where they were just lost. But incredible way to get back in this game, and now we have a tied series or a tied game.
I couldn't agree more. A great way to get back into this game. And if you're the coach here, you're looking to get some momentum starting for you. I mean, if you look at the quality of gameplay since Sir Duddy Gut has returned, and even for most of game 2, St. Louis Loons have, for the most part, put up better shots and made better offensive opportunities than the Chiefs. And they found the equalizer now. It's time to keep their foot on the pedal and take this series, as Shark will P3. As I say that, they give up a great shot to Shark, but good defense or good positioning from Gillen, as that he'll just say. A Shark, again, just way too open. P3 will be wide. Gillen doesn't have to do much there, as the period will end. And we'll take you up to desk slowly here, as there is no desk, and it takes a minute.
All right, welcome back to the desk, and shots are 3-3, tied 1-1. I'm gonna be honest here, Dark Clip. The score does not tell the full story. The Loons look a lot better than they were in game 1, and even though it is still tied after the first, there are signs of hope for St. Louis.
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like that goal that the Chilliwack got was just nerves in the beginning of the game, but they seemed to lock in towards the end of that period.
Yeah, they're playing well. They're playing strong, spliced. What do you have to say about Barrett's goal that he scored in that first period?
I wouldn't say it's at all very controversial. It's just how in the world can people get double faked by Barrett's pullback, and that's what leads to a goal. And I'm taking it for what DBG said. That's probably the worst goal that I've ever seen scored. I mean, he did a double pullback which faked out like almost everybody. I mean, that was just not good by St. Louis, but it was good that they were able to recover.
Yeah, good by Chilliwack. Just absolutely weird by St. Louis not being able to cover that. But you go in, you reset, you go in and you score, and that's absolutely great for them. DBG, what would you say to the St. Louis Loons to help them? Like, if you're in Captions and Egg Cat situation, what would you say to get them back to win this game too?
I mean, their quality of play has been better than the Chiefs within this past period here. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and I think they'll find success. They need to watch the pass a little bit better, but other than that, I have no notes.
All right, well, we'll give it back to DBG for the start of this second period. We're hoping for a good one here.
Thank you, Kissington09 from TikTok. As face-off here, Black Lamau pulls it to Shark, pulls it back. Shark gets it past Black Lamau. Adam RC gets it past RC. Adam RC, good back check there. A little bit of a whiff from Shark. Couldn't find the shot. Good moves to get past both defenders. Not there to finish. Adam RC. Shark, pull back, hits into the face of Gillen. That'll be gloved down. Just poor defensemanship from Adam RC here. I mean, poor defensemanship from the Loons. It's just like they can't click the puck. You just need to hit it away. You know he's going to make some stupid move. Give him the space to pull back and then be ready to hit it. As put in center ice, Bensky. Adam RC, P3 up. Shark will take it back now. Takes it behind his own net. Gets it past Black Lamau. I mean, just a horrible pinch from Black. Getting a little bit overzealous here. Adam RC. on the boards. So much time to work with. P3's it up to Black. Black has space. Black's setting up the shot, and it's left. The big money, man. It's in. They'll take the lead for game 2. Black Lamau finds his first. Adam RC finds the assist.
First of all, what is this defense from Barrett Family 4? I mean, he just gives Black LMAO all this time, and the positioning from Big Money Man was not that great either. And now St. Louis is tied in this game, or is not tied, they're leading in this game. So, I mean, great goal from Black LMAO and great pass from Adam RC. It just makes you wonder, is Chilliwack on their heels here?
Absolutely. I mean, I think DeBrando said it best. Defense of doom from both of these teams. Both teams just letting up passes here and there, letting up shots. Whatever team cleans up their defensive mistakes first is going to be the one that takes not only this game, but I think this whole series, as the Loons are capitalizing too better than the Chiefs are capitalizing. And partly great gameplay from Gillen. I mean, just great gloves, great saves, great positioning all around from him. As Barrett Family now takes this in the corner, gets the pullback. I mean, too much space to work with. Double Diamond G finally putting some pressure there. Hits it past one. Puts it into the corner. Barrett Family will just fight him in that corner there. Gets it past him. Barrett Family, Sir Diddy has to cover the pass and the player now. P3 or P2'd into nothingness as Double Diamond G tries to find the pass. Absolutely just blocked by TBH Silence. Double Diamond G tries to take it up again. Pullback from TBH Silence. Sir Diddy get ready for it. Good clear. Sir Diddy hits it into the corner. Finds the P3 into the face of Big Money Man. Great shot opportunity there. But doesn't opt to take it into the corner like most players would. Tries to find the P3 angle. Always good to keep the goalie honest and on the heels there as finds the shot. TBH Silence. Double Diamond G kind of lost on where the puck is there. Honestly, it was checking behind him when it was not there. Gave the easy shot up, but Gillen makes the save. Barrett Family taking across his own net. Takes it back to their side. Finds the line change for the Chiefs. Shark back on. Black Lamau back on for the Loons. Adam RC coming on the ice for the Loons as well. Shark is just cooking them in the corner right now. I mean, this defense is getting just walked every time it's in their defensive end by Shark. Adam tries to do some walking of his own. Shark there for the ping. Black Lamau, good clear up to the corner. As Shark finds into center, finds the pullback. Again, just cooking them. I mean, be ready for these pullbacks, Loons. Offsides here will get called as Bensky's foot tries to hit the pass. A little too...
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say it did look like Adam RC was a bit ready for that, but yeah, you got to be more patient.
Absolutely. Patience is key there, and be ready to ping it. Both teams just failing to click the puck sometimes here. Nerves maybe getting to them, as it's a big series for them to go to the finals. Shark gets it past two. Black Lamau this is horrible pinching from Black Lamau here, as he doesn't crouch at all, just tries to jump at it and get the ping. Shark will just crit chain it past him. Bensky's foot past Adam RC, finds the P3 to Gillen. Gillen, the savior of the St. Louis Loons right now, so high up that it almost didn't even count as a shot for the Chiefs. Black again just tries to go for the pullback, but Shark's there. Shark is just winning every single chance, that every 50-50, every puck that they're both fighting for. It's Shark that's taking it. Black needs to be a little more controlled here. I know he hasn't maybe warmed up as much as he needs to be. P3 gloved by Gillen. What a glove! That was going in. That was to the right of him. He wasn't even going to block that, but an amazing glove will stop that and make sure St. Louis maintains this lead as they go for the line change now. TBH Silence has space to work with. Why are we giving him this much space? Sir Duddy Gut. There we go. Good ping out as the St. Louis Loons. He has space to work with now. We have to save that! Money Man cannot get the save, as it just is one of the worst crit chains I've ever seen that happens to get hit to the post and tapped in.
Yeah, and a big weakness for Big Money Man is he can't save the post abuse. If you get that crit chain 5-hole down, it's going to be weak if it hits the post, and he's just not quick enough to get there. Good shot on Sir Duddy Gut to get in there and tap that in really quickly. Just incredible play.
Yeah, great way to stick with the puck. That's what leads to golds here, as they will take a nice 2-goal lead with 30 seconds left in the second period. And, I mean, going into game 3 here with this momentum, you have to be feeling good as the Loons. You know that you barely lost the first game because of your lapse of having players, but pulling those players back together, game 2, you're winning comfortably now. They just need to continue to play what they've been doing, not give up any shots like that. Barrett family, disgusting moves from Barrett family as he finds a nice P3 and a nice pass to TBH Silence. TBH Silence finds the pullback, finds the P3 and hits the post. They are cooking in the offensive zone, the Chiefs, but none of them are falling as it just hits the post, gets unlucky. Gillen is playing on top of his heads right now. St. Louis Loons maintains a 2-goal lead going into third period, and I'll send you guys back to the desk.
And welcome back to the desk. As he said before, we do have one more period in the... Are you good over here, Splice? Okay. Alright. We do have one more period left to play. Splice, I will take it over with you. Honestly, Chilliwack a bit on their heels here going into this third period. What do you see as the big difference maker right now?
Excuse for my tantrum that Kissington just got traumatized by. I am totally fine. I'm just very happy because St. Louis is absolutely doing incredible in game 2. They're really showing off, and with Black being added onto the line, I mean, it just shows that that's why you need all of your players, because then your teamwork gets bounced back up, and that's how they have this 2-goal lead heading into the third period.
All right, couldn't have said it better myself with Dark Clip. I'm gonna head over with you. Your Chilliwack's owner in this situation, in this case, would be Angry Ginger Boy. What would you tell them to like just motivate them, get them back in this game? Obviously, you changed out for Bensky, and so far it hasn't really worked. So, what would you say to them to hopefully get them back in this game?
I would say they have been honestly, in my opinion, they've been playing better. They just, Gillen has been outplaying them. That they just need 2 pucks to roll in, force it to overtime, and they got this game. They got 5 minutes to do it.
Yeah, they are leading in the shot department, but I'm going to give it to DBG at the start of the period. I just wanted to mention, I love how we put Alberta line 1 on this side and Alberta line 2 on that side. It's really funny. but DBG, we'll go ahead and give it to you for the start of this third period.
Thank you, gentlemen. As a goalie change from the Chilliwack Chiefs here, they will take Big Money Man out of the net, and Dragon Ball Z will be their goalie, as Bensky Foots will find more ice time now, as Dragon Balls was their previous skater for Game 1. As Shark gets a P3 up, Adam RC will clear this into the corner. And I have to agree with what Dark Clap said during the intermission. Chiefs have played better, especially in the second period. But Gillen is on top of his head right now and is the MVP for the St. Louis Loons if they win not only this game, but if they win this series with how he's been playing. As Bensky's foot into the corner. Adam RC clears it out to Black Lamau. Black Lamau has space. Good crouch from Bensky. Good crouch from Adam, as this will just keep it in the corner. Black Lamau has space to work with. Pullback of obvious spare pullback, and pullback of complete obviousness is completely pinged into nothing. As P3 up into nothing. We need a little more control here in the third quarter if we want to get anything going. Good positioning from Adam RC. I mean, Shark has been lethal with those corner moves all series, and making sure that he's there to just clear it up even when Black Lamau almost finds the P3. Shark gets the pullback, finds the hit, and it's wide. I mean, it is just every time they are in the offensive zone, the Chiefs are outplaying these St. Louis defenders, but they aren't finding the finishing. They hit the post, or Gillen makes an insane save. This is just not great shots from the Chiefs and horrible defense from St. Louis. As TBH Silence finds the corner move. Line change. Sir Duddygut trying to come in for the defense. Sir Duddygut has space. Sir Duddygut walks it past them. Bit confused with Barrett family in front of him. Gets body blocked, not able to hit the puck. Loses it. Dragon Balls will glove it. Sir Duddygut again trying it in the corner. And I mean, of the offensive capabilities that they've had, Sir Gut is the main one driving it. Double Diamond G putting it into the corner. Maybe finds the slot pass here to Sir Gut. Barrett family. Not making it easy. P3 it up. TBH Silence. TBH Silence puts it in the center. A good P3, but a little slow. Gillen will make an easy save. TBH Silence. I mean, just they have so much space to work with here. Nobody is pressuring them when they're looking for shots. P3 from Double Diamond G! That is entirely on Dragon Balls, honestly. He should have hit that out of his own defensive end. He had the chance. He just waited too long thinking his defender would get it, and Double Diamond G capitalizes.
Yeah, I don't know what Dragon Ball Z was doing there. He needs to be a little bit more aggressive on that puck. It doesn't matter if the defenseman's coming in. You have one of your opposing players coming in for that shot. Just got to be a bit more aggressive if you're Dragon Ball Z in this situation.
Absolutely, as keepers who are playing above their mark in this league have found a lot of success, especially this season. Floppy, a notable example, is somebody who plays hyper-aggressive and found a lot of success in the playoffs, as Sir Gut gets it to center ice, gives it up to Double Diamond G. A little bit of miscommunication there. Double Diamond G will hit it back up to Sir Gut, but Bensky's foot is reading that. P3 up, Shark has space. Good back check for Double Diamond G. Shark won't be able to get the P3 off and instead has to fight for it in the corner. Double Diamond G not giving him the space he usually gives, making sure this is pressured. But a bit of a stamina mismatch here. Double Diamond G gets pulled back on by Shark. Shark not able to get the shot, though, straight into the chest of Gillen, as that will just ping off the chest of Gillen. Bensky's foot has control here. Sir Gut hit on the boards. Bensky's foot finds the P3. It's wide left, as no call from the ref will let him play on. It is playoff hockey here, and people are getting slammed as Bensky's foot into the corner. Sir Gut cutting off. Finally, good pass. Black Lamau comes in for the clear. Good line change from Black Lamau, knowing exactly where he needed to be positioningly and getting there in time. Black Lamau finds the P3 just wide left. Good shot making there. Knows that he has more stamina than Bensky's foot too and can always get that separation on the corner move. Black Lamau cleared out by Bensky. Black Lamau, I mean, as long as Bensky's foot is the person controlling or fighting him in this corner here, he's going to have a hard time. Line changes need to happen for Chilliwack.
Yeah, I do want to mention the fans in the crowd tonight cheering, saying goodbye to the Chilliwack team here. Will be interesting to see if they do keep that score, though.
Absolutely, it's a nice 4-1 comfortable lead. Only 45 seconds left. It's looking like a surefire St. Louis win. And they want to make sure that they can just keep this clean, not give up one more, just for their momentum going into Game 3. As they get a little desperate here. Gillen coming off his mark, finds good aggression on a chance for Barrett family. Won't capitalize. Good aggression from Gillen. Barrett family turns and smacks Black Lamau, finds the pullback into center ice, finds the P3. It's wide. Gillen will ping it anyways, just in case, to get it out to the corner. Good ping from Barrett family. There's Black Lamau taking this up himself now. Might want to find one more just for the fun of it. Not able to, though. Good defense from TBH Silence. As St. Louis Loons will take Game 2, outshot 13-7, but it didn't matter because they win 1-4 as we go to Game 3 at the Chilliwack Chiefs Stadium.
The hell I got put on Team Away.
I need media.
I need media again.
Yeah. Yeah, Splice Prime is away right now. So coming back to the desk here, we do need one more game, and that will be here, Game 3, Chilliwack. Winner take all here. This is a very important game, and you are Chilliwack in this situation. DBG, let's take it to you. We've had a situation like this before. Statement game for St. Louis. very similar to the statement game from Alberta. You have that momentum coming in, but unlike Alberta, your game is here on the same day. You have that moment or that momentum. How are you feeling if you're St. Louis right now?
I mean, if you're St. Louis, you're on top of the world. You know that you got your full strength and it wasn't even a close game. And if you're the Chiefs, it is equally as detrimental to you as it is great for the St. Louis Loons. It's a double effect there on two teams. And I think it's going to be the reason that this game 3 goes the way it goes. Maybe the Chiefs, it's honestly all going to be down to the coaching of the Chiefs. And if they can make sure that they get out of their own players' heads and get ready for this game 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Dart clip. We got some interesting players here, interesting games. This series has gone both ways. You know, one dominated game from Chilliwack, or I wouldn't really say dominated. It was kind of a close game, but statement game for St. Louis. Who do you think has the upper edge coming into this next this next game?
I honestly still stand by what I said at the last intermission. You know, Chilliwack played better that game, but I think Loons, off the momentum that they have, will win it. But we'll see if maybe Big Money Man getting pulled will get it, you know, maybe lock him in. But if St. Louis doesn't watch the pullbacks on Chilliwack, I think, like, this game's over. It's over.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be interesting to see Big Money not being. Oh, Big Money Man will be sitting out for this game. Spliced. How do you think that is going to handle uh, this this Chilliwack team? No Big Money Man in net.
It's gonna be interesting, 100%. Big Money Man as their, without Big Money Man as their goaltender. I mean, Dragon Ball Z played okay, I would say, whenever he got subbed into his game, in game 2. I mean, he did all.
Hold on,
I would
hold
say
on.
he did.
I need to stop you. DBG, no, he's not playing. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, continue.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's just gonna be interesting. I kind of want to see how Dragon Ball Z can hold up St. Louis and see if he can get his team for the win and face the Alberta Stallions in the finals. If he can win Game 3 and hold on.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And we do want to mention again, I know I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but the winner of this game will win the series and face the 4 of us, the Alberta Stallions, in the grand finals. And whoever wins there, it will be a 5-game series. Whoever wins that series will lift the JBHL Cup. DBG, let's go into a little bit of in-depth analysis plus your score prediction for this game.
I mean, yeah, coming into game 3, I mean, nerves are as important as ever. Chilliwack needs to keep calm, understand that game 2 isn't indicative of everything there, and St. Louis Loons need to understand that this momentum and this pride that they're feeling is temporary. They had so many defensive lapses game 2 that they still need to clean up. They can't just do exactly what they did game 2 and still expect some success. They need to change it up, and they need to find the win by playing better defense. Gillen can't play on the top of his head all the time. Eventually, he's going to make mistakes. I think we're going to see a St. Louis win here, 4-2 in regulation.
Yeah, that's a very good analysis there. Dart clip. We're gonna have to make it a little quick as we're under the final minute here. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think as long as St. Louis takes advantage of Dragon Ball Z being in net and they watch the pullbacks from Chilliwack, I think they win this game easily. I'm gonna give it a 4-1 in regulation.
All right, spliced.
I think Chilliwack has Dragon Ball Z subbed in for Big Money Man for this goaltending, but I don't think that's going to stop McChicken, who is Sir Duddy Gut, or Double Diamond G, Black Elmail, or Adam, all their players. And I think St. Louis is going to walk away and head to the finals against the 4 of us from a 3-2 win in regulation.
Yeah, I couldn't agree. Again, it's looking like an all Loons desk here because I have a feeling it's going to be a Loons fan fest. You have the momentum. You have uh, you, you have Big Money Man who is out of net for uh what's his name? Jeez. Uh yeah, Dragon Ball Z. But we'll go ahead and give it a I'm gonna give it a 5-2. But go ahead, take it away, DDG.
Thank you, gentlemen. As Loons immediately giving up some pressure to TBH Silence. TBH Silence coming out said, not so quickly. I'm not going to give up my season yet. Black Lamau going back the other way, though. Good ping from Barrett family. His Barrett family. Into the corner. Black Lamau hits it up. Just opts to take it himself a little too far. TBH Silence with an easy forecheck. Adam RC there. Good win on the boards for Black Lamau. Black Lamau pulls back. A little too predictable. Barrett family cleared out. Barrett family now takes it back. Pulls back past Black Lamau. Black Lamau finds the pullback. Has space to work with. Gets it past TBH Silence. Good shot. Dragon Balls, though, will glove it on the outside shot. Black Lamau back into the corner. A little bit struggling in the corner here. Corner moves are twice as difficult when you're nervous. I understand. Black Lamau gets the good pullback. TBH Silence getting cooked by the pullback 2 times in a row. Black Lamau benching himself on accident. Won't get the P3 off because of it. That hurts. As TBH Silence finds the P3 pass of the Barrett family. Won't connect. Good ping from Adam RC. Back up to the boards. Barrett family tries to pull it back. Find some space. Adam RC has space. Tries to get it passed up to Sir Duddy Gut. Sir Duddy Gut will just pressure this. As buying time for the line change for the St. Louis Loons. This line here, Double Diamond G and Sir Duddy Gut. Same second line we saw from the second game. Found a lot of success. Now they're trying to find it again. Barrett family on 12 stamina, getting the pullback. Barrett family just staying on a little too long. These line changes are not too clean for the Chilliwack Chiefs. As he's on 11 stamina and still on the ice. Shark on now. Shark. Just taking it back to give some time for the line change. Bensky's foot back on. But Bensky's foot coming on and 17 stamina is already what Shark is at. You don't want to be at 17 stamina when your line mate's finally coming on. Double Diamond G. As Bensky's foot. P3 into the pads of Double Diamond G. Goes behind the net. Shark. As Sir Duddy Gut tries to go against Shark. Looks like they changed the matchup here. Chiefs trying to opt into Shark playing Sir Duddy Gut and Double Diamond G. Whereas their second line will now play against Black Lamau and Adam RC. Chiefs thinking they might find some more success with this matchup. There's a little bit of lag happening there. I don't know if it's server-wide or just the few players. Double Diamond G, P3 up. Black Lamau. P3 up by Bensky's foot. Shark there. Shark on 13 stam, pinged away by Gillen. Shark finds the P3, pinged out by Adam RC. Bensky foot opts to take it back now. Buying time for Shark to get off for the ice. Let me make that more clear. Black Lamau, good crouch. Black Lamau goes for the curve after the corner move. Not quite able to get it and not able to get the follow-up. As that will be a good chance not capitalized on. Black Lamau has space. Just hits it a little too far. Bensky's foot is going to be there to clear it out. Good passes, though, from the St. Louis Loons. A little bit of over-bunching and over-committing, though. Gillen comes off his mark, clears it out. Great goaltending and positioning from Gillen here. Not afraid to come out and just help his team when they give away little breakaways on this defense. But St. Louis Loons need to help him as much as they're helping them. P3 saved by Gillen. Good P3 attempt from TBH Silence. Good range, gets the power behind it. Not able to get the placement, though, as Barrett family now just takes it into his own defensive end. Tries to get it past the boards for one. Gets past one. Gets past two, but not able to control it after getting past Sir Duddy Gut. Black Lamau just pings it to the corner. Black Lamau trying to take it to the center. A little bit dangerous there. Sir Duddy Gut giving him space. Barrett family now in the corner of the Loons. Gets the triple pullback into nowhere. Sir Duddy Gut now working with it. Double Diamond G opts to take it up himself. Not able to control it either, just pings it back. And gets pings back and forth. Barrett family and Double Diamond G now will just battle for it in the Loon's corner. Neither team really able to keep meaningful possession yet. Double Diamond G finally gets some space to work with. Finds a great pass up to Sir Duddy Gut. Finds the P3, and it's going to be right into the face of Dragon Ball Z. Great save from Dragon Ball Z, making sure he comes off of his mark there. As Barrett family now. Barrett family, 1 second left to work with. Won't have time for the shot no matter what, as that will be the period over. And we'll take it back to the desk 0-0 at the end of the first period.
Yes, welcome back to the desk as it is 0-0. Shots are 2-1 in favor of St. Louis. Hey, cat, get off my desk. Thank you. Spliced. We'll go ahead and take it over with you. I mean, it's been an interesting game so far. It hasn't really been a whole lot of offensive opportunity. It looks like St. Louis had a great shot, but Dragon Ball Z been kind of locked in.
Yeah, I mean, I did actually say before the game, and I was just like, I'm wondering what's gonna happen for this game. But I mean, it's looking like Dragon Ball Z is, oh my god, excuse me, is putting in some work for Chilliwack, and St. Louis is trying to find opportunities. They're trying to get shots, but like they are getting shots on Dragon Ball, but they just can't finish it.
Yeah, absolutely. Dart clip. You looked a little lost in thought there. You mind sharing for the class what you're thinking about?
Yeah, I don't know what Chilliwack's thinking, changing up the lines. You know, TBH Silence and Barrett family were cooking against Duddiga and I forget his line mate, but you know, I don't know. They look very lopsided for the Loons there because of that. What are your thoughts, Kizzy?
You know, they haven't really played well against that line when they swapped it. I think do what was working, and what was working was going back to that other line change. DBG, looking at the goaltender side of things, how do you think Dragon Ball Z has been performing so far in this
I
period?
think he's performed great. He's found his confidence to come off of his line, to make some plays happen. And after letting in some after the game too, he's found his confidence, and I think he'll continue to play well.
Yeah, I think he will too. It's just a matter of time, but we do have some time to play. Go ahead and take it away, DBG.
Thank you. As we start period 2 here, TBH Silence wins it forward. Again, just this mismatch now. Chiefs finding a new match. They've almost neutralized both teams' offenses with this change. It feels like neither teams are getting as many offensive changes ever since these lines have been switched, but they're also not giving up as many. So I guess it goes both ways. Adam RC hitting it up. Barrett.
Yeah, they got to do better on these passes from what I can see, because they're just putting it forward of their forwards here for St. Louis.
Agreed. Barrett family. Black Lamau pullback. Great pullback. VH Silence now trying to hit it up. He gets it past one on the board. Adam RC. Ping. Barrett. TBH Silence just shot. Love down by Gillen. Adam RC looking for the pass. I mean, a great idea to look for the pass there, but opts to take it up himself after he whiffs a little bit on the pass. Black Lamau trying to find a shot. Will whiff on it as well. Barrett family pings away. Barrett family, you're committed too much to this, Adam RC. Barrett family, how is that a save? What are you aiming at, Barrett? As Gillen will just make an easy save. Honestly, it looked like Gillen might have lagged a little bit because he wasn't even moving positionally. Put it right into his left leg, or right leg, sorry, well, left leg for him. Barrett family can't get the P3. Chiefs had 2 great opportunities there that they weren't able to capitalize on, both from shot placement and from whiffing. That is unfortunate. As Barrett family now just takes it behind his net, looking for his line mate to come off. Time. We'll just watch it. Double Diamond G. Double Diamond G. P3's up. Sir Duddy Gut. Sir Duddy Gut. Pull back. Won't find the P3. Good defense there from Chiefs. Shark back on the ice now. Double Diamond G taking it behind the net. Looking for a pass up. Ops to take it himself. Go on the other side of the net now. Now finds the P3. Shark there. Reading that easily. Shark into the corner. Shark pull back again. Gillen ready for it though. Easy glove for Gillen. As Shark battling Double Diamond G behind the net. Double Diamond G just not able to get it out. Shark just doing what he wants. Shark whiff on it a little bit. Bensky's foot though, able to give him a solid anchor on defense. As Sir Duddy finds the pass out to Double Diamond G. Double Diamond G P2ing it up the ice, not able to keep control of it. Gotta be in P1 and get a better direction on that if you want to control it. Finds the pass! Good positioning from Dragon Ball Z. P3 again for Double Diamond G will be wide. Great positioning from Dragon Ball Z. Making sure he didn't get confused by that. That pass came straight in the center and he was ready for it. And that will keep this game 0-0. 3 shots to 3. Black Lamau loses it to Shark. Double Diamond G's got a turn, looking for a line change, but communicated by his team to turn. Great turn. What a P3!
Oh, no.
That P3 straight into the net is not going to count because of the penalty on the away team against the St. Louis Loons.
No. That was a goal and a half, and you decide to smack him there. What is going on? That could have been a 1-goal lead for St. Louis to keep that momentum from game 2 going, but Black LMAO will get an interference penalty.
Had the penalty to give up. Adam RC now needs to be the penalty kill. Adam RC on the penalty kill last game gave up a goal. Game 1 gave up a goal. And he needs to make sure that he has a better penalty kill this time than he did before. As Adam RC opts to take it up himself, was he just hit or did he just not try to take that up himself? Never mind. He didn't try to take it himself. Adam RC put it behind his net. This is exactly what you want. But you don't want to give that up. Adam RC controls it. And a great penalty kill from Adam RC. Chiefs not being able to get any passes off. Adam RC making sure to keep him in front of him. Not letting anything off. Finally, the pass comes through, but Black Lamau out of the penalty box there to cover the pass. And it's just wide left. A horrible lapse in defense from Adam RC after a great penalty kill. Barrett family gets a weak P2 shot, but it is left side, and it is hitting the post and out. TBH silence. I mean, just great pressure from the Chiefs here for this entire past minute. St. Louis Loons not looking like they can get it out of their own defensive end. Just losing possession repeatedly. Gillen finally gloves it down. They're just asking too much of Gillen at this moment. This defense needs to step it up. Adam RC finally gets past one. Black Lamau receives the pass, but Barrett family there first. Black Lamau tries to find the P3, but a little too slow. Will just get crouched. Adam RC. Again, crouched by Barrett family. Crouch demon right here. Barrett family not letting go of that shift key. And will win it ultimately into the corner. Barrett family takes it back. Pulls back. Adam ready to read it. 9 stamina. The Barrett family's on. 3 seconds left in this period. They think they'll just kill it. The Shark will let it just die in the corner there. Still 0-0 at the end of the second period. 3 shots to 3. Chiefs generating a lot of pressure here as we'll take you back up to the desk here and get ready for period 3.
Yeah, welcome back. We will need a third period. I'm not gonna say the O word because we don't like that around here. You know, production crew gotta take too much time, but they better be paying us overtime if we get. Oh, I said the O word. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, 0-0. Not looking great here for either team. It's just not much offense generated here. What do you think, Dark Club?
I think that might have been the worst period of playoff hockey I've seen yet. That was horrendous. The nerves are really getting to them.
Yeah, I can't say this is, you know, as great as that Alberta Minnesota game, but it has been a bit lackluster. But they are running pretty close. Spliced, who do you think will light the lamp and get this scoring started?
I really do think that I think Sir Duddy Gut, I think he will start the scoring. I think for St. Louis. And if it's for the opposite team for Chilliwack, I think Shark will be able to start scoring. I mean, both of them are looking very strong in this series, but then again, we'll find out. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, absolutely. DBG, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the same question. Who do you think is going to be the one to light the lamp and kickstart this scoring?
I mean, you have to stick with the man who's done it the entire season. Black Lamau has found most of their goals in the regular season, and honestly, that's the person you look to in these clutch situations. It comes down to which player on this ice has the clutch bone in their body to find that game-winning goal.
Yeah, me personally, I think Black LMAO is the perfect option, but Sir Dudiga is also there as well for Chilliwack. Definitely Shark, but go ahead, take it away, DBG, for this third period.
Thank you. As we get into a great third period here, both teams' seasons on the line. They've worked all season for this, and they'll just immediately give up a goal to TBH Silence. Black Lamau leaving the game after he gives that up to TBH Silence. Just terrible.
We were glazing Shark before for Chilliwack, but let's not forget TBH Silence, who can score as well. Yeah, Black LMAO, I don't know what he was doing there, but now your momentum has completely changed after not scoring any goals in those first two periods, and now you're down a goal. You have to score here if you want any shot of making the grand finals.
Absolutely. As I was just saying, both of them have worked all season to get to this point, and it can end or be made right here. Black Lamau taking it up. Finds a great P3 opportunity just wide left, as that being in would have been the great equalizer, a great momentum change. But they've still got 4 minutes left, and it's time to make sure they don't get overzealous here, overcommit, and give another one away to CWC as Barrett family loses to Black. Black playing with a little bit more fire in his game than he has all series, playing with a little more anger, maybe upset that he let up that goal and trying to get the equalizer. Sometimes all you need to replace the nerves is a bit of anger. Maybe Black can find this equalizer here as he gets cooked by Barrett family, but Barrett family will whiff. Adam RC now trying to find the P3. Barrett family, always the crouch demon that he is, hits up Barrett family into his own end. TBH Silence. Adam RC trying a little too hard to cover the pass. TBH Silence will walk past him. Trying to find a second goal, put this game to rest, but won't be able to find it. Way too much time. Oh my god, why are you not P3ing that there? Doesn't realize that he has nobody on him, I guess, as he'll just take that behind the net. Finds a good pass up to Shark. Shark will just opt to take this back, though. Chiefs, horrible. I mean, not the greatest decision-making from the Chiefs here. They've given up on any aggression, on any foot in the pedal, playing a bit too defensive-minded. When you're only up one, it only takes one to go to overtime. I mean, you don't let off the gas. You need to have at least two before you start making these defensive-minded decisions. As they'll find the P3 just wide left. And again, St. Louis doing the exact opposite. One team getting a little too defensive-minded, one team getting a little too offensive-minded, giving up counter-attacks here. So Dudiga trying to get it to the corner. Double Diamond G. Caught up on the boards and has to check up because he was offsides. Penske. Sir Dudiga gets the crouch, almost gets the rebound, but just can't quite hit it. Shark will be there to clear it. Sir Dudiga making sure that he gets this into the corner. He has space. Oh my god. He can't hit it. Nerves are getting to him. He finds the whiff of doom and despair, as he will not find the shot when he had an amazing chance. Double Diamond G. Double Diamond G has space. He looks for the pass. And the pass maybe not the right... It's the right option to Sir Dudiga gets the pullback, and that's the tying goal. Assist from Double Diamond G. Sir Dudiga finds the equalizers. 5 shots to 5 shots. 2 minutes left in the third period.
Sir Dudiga introduced himself to Whiff City and then immediately left, putting a goal in, tying this game up. Shots are 5-5. This is as tying of a goal or of a game as it can be. I mean, 2 minutes 14 seconds left. You have to be feeling good if you're St. Louis right now.
A absolute series on our hands here. A beautiful game 1, a beautiful game 2, and it comes down to the wire. I couldn't have asked for better, more entertaining playoff hockey here. As Black Lamau wins the faceoff, tries to get a shot. TBH Silence will clear it out. As see Black Lamau now playing a little more defensive. Doesn't need to play so overzealous for that one. TBH Silence though, pulling it, hits it up. P3 from Barrett family. Back into the defensive end of the Chiefs. Tries to get it past one. Adam, bad pinch. Adam will backtrack. Finds the backtrack. Clears it out from Barrett family. But a bad pinch. Almost gives a breakaway. Adam RC hits it up. Black Lamau pulls back. Takes control of it himself. Not able to keep it though. Hits it a little too far up. TBH Silence will take control of it. TBH Silence pulls back. Black Lamau. Adam just crouching. P3. Tried a P3 from TBH Silence after a good pullback, but can't find it. Black Lamau back checking to make sure that he gets this puck. Black Lamau almost a good pullback, but TBH Silence there. Adam RC tries to take it up the boards. A little bit of bunching from the Loons. They don't have anybody back on defense there, but luckily the Chiefs couldn't ping it out. Black Lamau needs to check back. Barrett family fighting for it in the corner. Black Lamau needs to get this out.
This is do
He
or
attempts to
die
get it out.
Less about 45 seconds remaining. You got to do something here to prevent the O word.
As I pray for some overtime here.
Oh, you said
Beautiful playoff hockey can only be made more beautiful by an overtime win. Chiefs. P3 saved by Gillen. A clutch save by Gillen with 30 seconds left in the third period to keep this game going. Pass up to Sir Duddygut. Sir Duddygut gets the hit. Clean Dragon Balls off of his line. Pings it out. Both goalies just making sure that they're not letting up anything crazy here. Sir Duddygut has space. Sir Duddygut has space to work with. Left time. No time. Doesn't get it. Good back shot from Benskis. Maybe a little bit of a whiff from Sir Duddygut here as we're going into overtime. 1-1 shots. 6-5 in favor of the Chilliwack Chief, and I'll send you guys back up to the desk.
All right, welcome back to the desk. As DBG absolutely hates my sanity, Dremmings, please pay me time and a half for this. As we will head to overtime, shots are 1-1, or score is 1-1. Shots in favor 6-5. Yeah, Dremmings paid to Brando overtime too. Splice Prime, I'm gonna take it over with you. Who do you think has the edge here? I mean, whoever wins this period takes it directly to the grand finals. So, who do you think has the edge heading into this overtime period?
I do think St. Louis is gonna have the chance here. I'm not saying the word because I care about your sanity, but in this blank period, I think I think St. Louis is gonna have the opportunity for this period.
Yeah, absolutely. So we lost the plot. It's overtime now. DBG, I'll take it over to you. Dragon Ball Z has been performing pretty well, and Gillen standing on his head as well. Both goalies have only let one in, but who do you think, now that we've seen them play for 3 periods, is in a better position as the goaltender?
Honestly, they are pretty even punch for punch on good save. I think that the shot selection of the Chiefs has been better, and it has forced Gillen to make better saves, higher quality, greater gloves than Dragon Ball Z. But Dragon Ball Z has comfortably handed everything that has been thrown at him.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we get ready for this overtime, I just want to mention, whoever wins here, this has been a great series. So no disrespect to either team, but we need to see some more out of these guys in the grand finals.
Absolutely, as Overtime will start. 75% of JBHL games end within the first 45 seconds in overtime. I think I butchered that
minute.
stat, but it's pretty close.
Minute.
As Adam
It's
RC.
the first minute.
Okay, the first minute as TBH Silence pulls back. Black Lamau. Pull back from TBH Silence. Hit away. Black Lamau. Clears it out. Both defenders on him. Finds a slot pass. Adam RC not there. A little too high up of a slot, or a little too low down of a slot pass for Black Lamau to commit to without overcommitting, possibly giving a breakaway. Good position change, or good positioning from Adam RC. Gillen. Good clear out. Barrett family pulls back. Barrett family pulls back again. He had the chance. Maybe a little bit too many pullbacks as the P3'd up. Good ping by TBH Silence. Adam RC making sure that that ping doesn't get rebounded into a shot attempt. Adam RC. Adam RC taking it up himself. Adam RC takes it into the corner. Again, has two people on him. Looks for the corner move himself. A line change coming from the St. Louis Loons. Adam RC just looking to control the puck here to buy his line mate time as Sir Duddy got on the ice. Sir Duddy got the man, the myth that we need in overtime. He's found these more clutch. He's looked like he has the clutch bone in his body. He's looked like he's gotten the nerves off this entire series. Can he be the guy to put it away for the St. Louis Loons and secure them a finals visit? Diamond G trying to put up on Shark. Double Diamond G will back check. Good defensive. Sir Duddy got it into the corner. Double Diamond G. Double Diamond G is mismatched in the corner against Shark. A mismatch that Shark might be able to abuse into a shot here. Double Diamond G again into the corner. Sir Duddy got making sure that he's not letting this mismatch get into anything into center ice. Good clamp by Bensky's foot. Sir Duddy got gets it past one. Good crouch from Sir Duddy Gut onto the boards. Chiefs have a dangerous opportunity here. Good back ping from Sir Duddy Gut as that will be cut into the corner. Shark trying to get something fancy here, get mechy with it. At some point, you got to just think to yourself, maybe you stop with the mechs. It hasn't really led to a goal yet. Just pass it to the slot. Run the damn ball. But Shark just controlling it behind his net so that he can get this line change off. TBH Silence coming on. Black Lamau. TBH Silence has space. Black Lamau, good back check. Crucial that Black Lamau came on for that line change. If that was somebody who still had 14 stamina, then that is a P3 off for TBH Silence. Good ping from Gillen. Barrett family tries to pull it back. Black Lamau not letting that go through. As just a lot of battles in the corner here. Another team really great at winning it over in the corner. Black Lamau not able to get that up the boards here. Black Lamau gets it past TBH Silence, but whiffs it. Black Lamau looking like he's playing with a little bit of nerves here. Honestly, Sir Duddy Gut has looked like the best player on the ice for the St. Louis Loons. P3, Gillen ready for that as TBH Silence given a little too much space. Finds a good shot, but Gillen is there. As Barrett family comes up, gets it past one. Black Lamau chasing him down the ice. Barrett family gets past two. Adam RC, you have had the worst clinches, the worst stabs at the puck the entire series. I don't know if it's nerves. I don't know if this is what you think defense is, but it has let up too many opportunities. As finally he finds one into the offensive and immediately gives it up into the corner. Maji gets it past one. Finds the P3. He's behind half ice. Not quite going to be able to get it there. You don't have a teammate to follow up. You'd have to hope that the Chilliwack Chief own goals it. And with the way Dragon Ball Z has been playing, it's not likely. Double Diamond G. Good clinch from Double Diamond G. Good clinch again from Double Diamond G. Adam RC better be taking notes right now because this is how you stab and clinch at a puck. Double Diamond G. Gets it passed up to Sir Duddy Gut. Sir Duddy Gut has Shark on him. Pulls back. Gets it past Shark. Just crouches in front of Bensky, but can't keep control of it. Double Diamond G crouches in front of Bensky, but can't keep control of it again. Double Diamond G hits it to the corner now. Behind the net of the Chiefs. As the clock winds down, 3 seconds left in OT. He tries to find the slot pass. No time for it. The period will be over, and we'll be going to the second overtime of this game 3. Still tied 1-1. Chiefs lead in shots is 8-5.
And welcome back to the desk as DBG is killing my sanity as we go to the second overtime. You can tell how excited I am. Dark Clip, please give me something, please.
You know, St. Louis they got to turn around what they're doing right now because Chilliwack has just been dominating these overtimes. What do you think could help them, Kizzy?
Shooting. Getting
Shooting?
the puck and shooting. Like, spliced. Let's be honest here. There was almost no defense from St. Louis in that overtime period. What do they need to do to change it?
Just shoot and score, please. I know it's me and Kissington, DBG, and Dark on here, but me and Kissington are losing our insanity for different reasons. Kissington for the O word, and me for St. Louis not even trying to score. They can't even get a shot on. I was hoping for them to get a shot when Chilliwack had 7, but they didn't, so I can't say anything. But I wanted to. Anyway, I really want St. Louis to try to win this. I'm really hoping they can.
DBG, who do you got taking it in this in this overtime? Who's going to be the one to score and put the nail in the coffin on someone's season?
It's Sir Dougie Gut. He needs the one chance, and as soon as he gets it, he's capitalizing. That's the man with the clutch bone and his body on that team, and he is going to be the one that puts the nail in the coffin.
Would just like to point out, Adam RC did have a crit chain going on the ice. Perfect opportunity for a post abuse, but he decided to take it behind the net. St. Louis has got to do better if they want to win this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Me personally, let's give it a black LMAO, but DBG, go ahead, take it away.
Thank you, gentlemen. As both lines just staying unchanged, I would like to see some aggression, maybe a line stack from either team, but no, they decided we're going to roll with what's been leading us to 1-1 and a double OT. Black Lamau, P3, good P3. Dragon Ball, though, able to just keep that into his glove. Not much pressure, but just getting the shot off gives you some momentum. Adam RC gets it past one and is slapped on the boards. Back. Pad P3 from Adam RC. And that is a goal! It's TBH Silence with the game winner for the Chilliwack Chiefs as TBH Silence finds his second, and that will be it.
Whoa. Oh, no, that's birdie. So, Chiefs will win. They will face
hold.
Albertas. Oh. There is a challenge for FOV.
We're going to pull up the rule book here, just in case.
There is a challenge for FOV.
Ref is in the call right now, I believe. Let me see
Yes,
if they can
Brando
challenge
is here.
for... They can challenge for offsides, face-off violation prior to the goal being scored. They can say that there was a face-off violation prior to the goal being scored. That is the reason they can change. They can challenge, sorry. The face-off violation must have taken place within 20 seconds of the goal being scored to be eligible to be challenged. So this would be a face-off violation and within 20 seconds.
Way too late.
That's
a good
no,
call.
that was 20 seconds.
Yeah. Here, I can clip it and tell you the exact time.
Was it within 20 seconds? Because
No,
I'm
it
not.
definitely was not. If my clips would work, I would be able to tell you. Okay. It was 27 seconds in. It was 27 seconds in.
Yeah, so
20
It's
seconds.
20.
20 seconds.
it's 20. So still,
It was that would be. Yep.
yeah,
Still over.
7 seconds off. It's a good goal. All right, so Chilliwack will win and head into the grand finals to face the Alberta Stallions.
I would ask for predictions on that series, but I feel like there'd be a heavy bias on the desk.
Yeah, that was
So-
a pretty horrible
100%.
FOV.
So for those of you that don't know, it was within 20 seconds that it needed to be scored for the FOV challenge to go through. It was 27 seconds, so 7 seconds over. The goal does count. It is very unfortunate, and there will be a very small handshake line between the Chilliwack Chiefs and St. Louis Loons. But heading out of here, host on the desk here, Kissington09. We had DeBrando as ref, DBG play-by-play commentator, our deskers Splice Prime, and Dark Clip. Thank you guys for heading into that. The streamer is